Hi, it's Bluebrad here. Just wanted to go over this quick Reddit help. So a person in Reddit, let me get this pulled back up. They're trying to create this pattern here. So I am going to show you how I would do that. So the first thing I would do is I'm going to create two circles in the center of my artboard here. So the first circle would be all the way to the edge. And then I'm going to copy it, paste it in front, shrink it down to about the size that they had it there. All right. It doesn't matter about the appearances currently. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to break this up into slices. So I'm going to add a line. Then I'm going to pull out my appearance palette to make this a little bit easier for math. Then in the effects, distort and transform. And what I'm going to do is down here, I'm going to say it's going to be copies. And I'm going to rotate it by 12 degrees. Right? And then we're going to keep doing copies until it looks like it's all the way around. Instead, I'm going to do 6 degrees, and I want more lines. Okay? The more lines you have, the more you're going to have to piece together. But you could do them in divisions of 3. So I could do this at 9 degrees and reduce the amount of lines that I had. And that's what that would give me. I think 9 degrees actually looks good. Okay. Then I'm going to select everything and I'm going to clear the appearance. So I'm going to clear the stroke and I'm going to clear the fill. Make sure there's none. Oops, actually undo. I forgot one step. I'm going to reselect the line, go Object, Expand Appearance. So that makes that line now actually individual lines. So if I were to come in here, I can see that it's under the line group and it has an entire group of it. And then I have my 2 ellipse circles here. So what I could do is I could duplicate this layer and then I could turn off my original and then I can have now a direct copy. And then what I'm going to do is now make sure in my appearance palette here that there is no appearance. And then make sure that both of these apply the same way. Now, for some reason, I still see a stroke. I'm going to ungroup everything and make sure I clear it again. Okay. Now, we can select it all. Now what I'm going to do is hit K to color fill, and then I'm going to select the green that I want to fill with, and then I could just apply the green to every other line. I could do this to go all the way around. And these are perfect. So that I could do that. Now, if I don't like how small this is, I can scale this up and down. If I want to rotate it, the entire thing, I can rotate that in position. Also, if I want to, what I can do is rotate the individual line also. So if I want to have one break oddly, I can do that. And it will be even on both sides because it's a live paint. Now, if I want to copy this again to protect it, what I could do is copy that original layer. And now what I could do is with this selected, now I only used green, so only green will remain. I'm going to go Object, Expand. And it's going to expand everything. And if I view this, I should see only these squares tiling around. So now, if I want, what I can do is take these, oops, CF. So I copied, paste in front, and I can scale them down, and you'll see that that line stays the same. And so we can get a different effect with it. But what I was going to do is Control Y, and then with direct select this, and then hit rotate. So you can get some trippy effects going on there. Just showing you what you can do with it. But now I can select these, and then with the shaping tool. So what we can do is select one shape, go start global edit, and it didn't find anything. Why not? Oh, and then also it does have a round edge at the top here. That's why it's giving me an issue. But what I can do is have them selected, go into my appearance palette now that it's working, right? No, why is it still? I'm going to ungroup it all, then regroup it. Oh, still doing it. Oh well, I'll re-add a layer to the top. No, I shouldn't have to layer to the top of it either. I'm just going to leave it as that and go path. No, stylize round corners. And this should be a 6 point. So now if I look at it, they all have a slight round corner to them. Oh, of course, yeah, it's not going to work on that because these edges aren't perfect. I should have had the lines going off the edge, and those would have been perfect. All right. Well, a couple things you could do with it from there on, but I hope that helps.